Let's start with the speak off. What? Well, let's see. I guess first, one of our questions was, what made you vote for the person that you voted for? Like, what was a characteristic that,
Yeah.
pushed you to vote for that person? You don't have to say who you voted for, but what were those characteristics?
One of the characteristics that was really important to me was preparation. And you could tell that there were certain people who were just a little bit more prepared. And you could tell because they were able to pause when they needed to pause. They were able to speed up when they needed to speed up. You could feel like the talk was in their bones. And I felt like there were certain people who had a little bit more of an advantage because of that.
That's great, man. I had these memorized last night, but why should a speaker be involved in the speak off?
So I think a speaker can benefit greatly from being part of the speak off because it allows you and sort of forces you to cut everything that is not essential in your talk. And if you can talk and create something that's profound and meaningful in 3 minutes, you can create that same thing over 30 minutes and then 60 minutes. But just the exercise of getting it and whittling it down to 3 minutes and doing it over and over and over again, getting so many reps and so many at bats is going to serve you. You'll have that talk in your back pocket in every elevator, every meeting room, every stage that you speak on from here on out. So it's incredibly valuable just to be able to get to know your content that well in such a succinct amount of time.
Great. Why should a meeting planner get involved with the speak off?
A meeting planner needs to be part of the speak off because they are looking for people who are going to light up their stage. And sometimes it's the new diamonds in the rough that nobody else has discovered. What if you were the first person to discover J.J. Virgin? What if you were the first person to discover Glennon Doyle? Or what if you were the first person to discover Brene Brown? These people exist and they're coming to the Reach Live event. They're participating in the Speak Off, and you may find that perfect person that's going to fit your stage and your audience just by listening to their 5-minute speech.
Great. I kind of already did. Why should a speaker be involved? Let's do. How have stages changed your business?
Yeah. So 3 years ago when we first started this journey in creating a business, we were speaking on about a total of 5 stages, bringing in close to about $15,000 to $20,000. And I was juggling several different jobs, and the stress of not having a lot on my calendar and then looking at my credit card statement and having a lot of things on that was becoming completely overwhelming. And by taking kind of the Advance Your Reach system, by working with Pat Quinn and allowing them to breathe some of their expertise into our business, they were able to show us some of the genius that we had right in front of our eyes. And the amount of stages that we've been able to book just because of that has not only transformed our business, it's transformed my life, it's transformed my marriage, it's transformed my family. It allows us to not have to worry if we have to split the Chipotle or if we can get our own when we go out to dinner. And it's been a game changer for us. And a big part of that is the expertise and the wisdom that the Advance Your Reach team has breathed into our business.
That's great, man. Regarding last night and the speak off, what was your biggest takeaway from last night?
Let's see.
Take your time.
Mm-hmm. So my biggest takeaway last night as I was sitting in the judging panel is that everybody's going to have a different opinion on your speech. There were certain comments that were said by the judges that I didn't agree with, and I maybe even put different comments in my notes that were shared. And I think the sort of wisdom around that is that you're never going to be able to please everybody, so you have to just go out there and be you unapologetically. Be you on your topic, be you in your delivery, be you in your personality, and let the people who love that love that, and let the people who maybe don't connect with that connect with somebody else, but be you to the fullest extent that you can possibly be.
That's really good.
Thanks, dude.
Not just in the speak off, but just in life.
Right.
Like, I feel like so often it's like I do video production, and there's times where you deliver stuff and it's like, man, this person loves it, this person hates it, and like,
What's right? Yeah.
yeah, it's a tough balance,
Mhm.
but that's a good word. Anything else, like just overall I mean, I know you kind of gave like a pretty good nutshell of your experience with Advance Your Reach.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you'd want to share of kind of, from workshops to whatever?
Yeah.
Anything that you think?
So it's, somebody said it, I think it's Jim Rohn. This quote is credited to different people along the way, but the quote is this: "You are the sum average of the 3 people you spend the most time with." I think it's incredibly important to be a part of a community that raises the standards in your business and in your life. And sometimes those people don't live in your neighborhood. They don't go to your church. They don't have the alumni sort of connection that you had when you were in high school. Sometimes those people are people you meet at a conference like Advance Your Reach. And I would say, if I were to give any thoughts and advice, it would be to stay connected to this community, because like you, they have a fire in their heart, otherwise they wouldn't be here. And surround yourself with people who are going to continue to really raise your game, because we're not here to live at average. We're here to go to that next level. And I think when you surround yourself with people who are trying to go to the next level in their life, it can't help but sort of reflect onto your own life. So that would be what I love about this community and this event, is that there's always amazing people, from the Advance Your Reach team to the people in the audience to honestly the tech team. But everybody here are people that sort of raise the game for me and in my life. And so I walk out of a conference like this just feeling excited because of the people that were here the entire weekend.
That's great, man. So good.
Cool.
Is that all? You feel good about that?